Hey everybody, this is Ross. We're in downtown St. Petersburg. We have the Grand Prix going on in the background. Don't know if you can hear that. And we have the lovely St. Petersburg Pier right there. It's kind of a crappy day, but we won't let that stop you from getting fantastically amazing content brought to you by my good friend Ryan McGinn. 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, guys? Ryan here. But yeah, today I'm going to talk to you guys some tips and tricks on getting your videos and what you should be doing. But first things first, if you guys don't have a Facebook, Twitter, or MySpace account, you need to jump on that because you're missing out on a lot of money. So if you don't have that, do that. And to start that off, I mean, we'll talk about the easiest one first is Twitter. Twitter's social networking, blah, blah, blah. You can talk, text message the world, what you're doing. But what it does put you in contact with is a lot of people that are a lot more higher up than you, that might have more friends than you, that if they happen to like the video that you post from, let's say, YouTube to the Twitter account, they'll retweet that, as it's called, and send it out to all the people that follow them. So with that being said, your video gets viewed by a lot more people, which entails, hey, I just made more money. So next up is Facebook. Facebook, free to sign up, just like Twitter. And what it does is it allows you to take your YouTube video, hit a button, and post it to your Facebook account. Now let's say that you're in the fishing niche, and you just happen to be friends with 1,000 other people that like fishing. Well, they just happen to see your video about your fishing products, and you just made a lot more contacts and hopefully a lot more money if you're selling something. So last and not one, but this is a secret ninja trick that nobody's going to tell you about, is how to use MySpace. I got this from my buddy in Jersey, Odocta. Say your MySpace account. A lot of people are like, no, you can't make money with MySpace. Well, you can. Let's say you have a friend, use another example here, you're a pro skateboarder, or you're an up-and-coming skateboarder and you want to make a skateboarding product. Well, you just happen to be friends with Tony Hawk, who has 50,000 friends on, MySpace. Well, you take your video and you post it to his comments. Well, chances are he probably allows all comments, because most of those guys do, because they want to know what everybody has to say about them. So like I said, you're a skateboard shop owner and you want to promote your company, and you make a video. You're friends with Tony Hawk or one of the other pro skateboarders on MySpace. He's got a lot of friends. Well, you just post your video to his comments, and now that will be seen by all his friends, which just happens to be in the odds of 100,000 people or whatnot. So chances are he has more friends than you. So you want to go with more people. You want to get your video seen by them as most people as possible. So now we're on to some YouTube tips and tricks. Now, you upload your video to YouTube and you're probably like, yo, what do I do now? Well, one of the things you want to do is in the title. Now, you want to make this a keyword rich, they call it long tail title. So usually going for at least 2, sometimes 3 words. So I use the fitness industry, for example, a lot, because that's what I'm into. So we'll do like home workout exercises, could be your 3 long tail keyword. Now you search that, Google gets a lot of rankings. And so now you title that, now you're going to dominate that keyword with that YouTube video once it starts getting some views. Next step is in the description, you want to make sure you put your URL. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but if you put that first, if you put http //www.yourwebsite.com, it will be a hyperlink and people will be able to click on that. Alright, so now that you have your URL in this description and your keyword rich title, the next thing you want to do is the little tags. It's going to let you tag it with a bunch of different things that, like I said, going on before, you want to get it seen by as many people as possible. And in doing that, you want to have famous people, or famous people in your niche, name in the tag. Or if it's a company with a lot of, a big company, you want their name in the tags as well. So be the most tags possible with the most names possible. So more video tips for you. One of the main things you want to do is you want to be really upbeat and personal, and you want to have some energy in your video. See how I keep moving my hands? It's strategic. It's not, I don't always talk like that, but you want to be energetic and you want to be upbeat. You want to talk louder. If you're dealing with like race cars in the background, you obviously want to be heard on your video, so you want to be loud. Another huge tip that you want to do is YouTube gives you the option when you put it in, or you can do it in your editing software, is what they call watermark. Now, watermark is basically your website across the bottom of the screen for the whole video. Now you want to do that plus your URL in the description. So basically you're ingraining mentally your website into all these people. So it's a little NLP.
Last thing I want to tell you guys, don't spam. Not cool, man. Ryan's giving you some really good tips. You can go right out and make money with this right now. But the biggest thing is you don't want to go out there and just, you get in your social networks and all you do is just blast out videos. You still want to be social. You still want to connect. So keep that in mind and you're good to go.